Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jahan, and today I'm going to give you some of the mistakes that I made doing TSS so you don't make them at home. So if you like this type of thing, don't forget to give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe because it really helps my channel. So I have been doing TSS for quite some time now. For those of you who don't know, I've got lots of videos on them. I've got a deep dive into the platform. I've compared it to Tracy Anderson. I've got reasons why I love it, that kind of thing. So I've got lots of TSS, the Sculpt Society by Meghan Roup content on my channel. So I just wanted to tell you some of the things that I did, and I don't want you to make that mistake, because I don't want you to feel disheartened. And it's a really great platform, it's a really great way of working out, and I don't want you to feel the same way as I did at any point. So point number one that I made is I went in and did the slow and controlled, really enjoyed that. And after doing that, I thought, oh, the step up between slow and controlled and the next set of workouts won't be so bad. And I went and did one of the other workouts without probably spending more time on slow and controlled. And I felt like it was good, but it was super difficult. And I went too intense too quickly. Felt a little bit frustrated with myself. Felt really annoyed and a bit upset with myself that I had to drop back down to slow and controlled. But actually slow and controlled is a challenge, and it is definitely a really tough, good workout. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. So don't go too intense too quickly, and don't go to the hard level straight away unless you are familiar with the platform, you know this type of workout, you've done these similar movements before, you might have done Tracy Anderson or the Pilates Club or bar or any of the very plethoras of types of this type of exercise before, and you know you can handle it. Myself, I just get so excited when I'm doing stuff like this, and I just want to jump right in, and yeah, too intense too quickly, and yeah, don't do that. The next thing I did was just go to town a bit on dance cardio, and that is because I love dancing anyway. I will put the Just Dance, you know, the Nintendo Switch Just Dance. I absolutely love doing that. I can be doing that for like an hour and a half and not even realise, because I just love all those old school 90s bangers, and I just put them on and yeah, act as if you're in a dance music video. So I can do that for ages. So doing dance cardio with Meghan is just, it's fun, but don't do it too much, because just like when you're lifting weights, because although this isn't strictly lifting weights as in doing your compound movements, this is still weight bearing exercise because it's body weight and you're using some dumbbells, and you don't want to do, just like you wouldn't if you were training with compound movements, do loads of cardio. And some people don't even do any cardio, to be honest, when you're lifting weights. Like I saw good changes without doing cardio with lifting weights. Like the typical cardio, it still is cardiovascular, but don't do it too much, because you know it's causing other stresses to your body, and just balance it out in a program. Dance cardio 3 times a week is perfect for me, and incorporating walking on those other days if I do want to do something, just walking, like normal body movements of walking as well. On those other days, if you do want to have some kind of, I don't know, cardio or light cardio, because the cardio dance workouts aren't necessarily light, it's fun, it's breathy, you're out of breath, you're sweating, and you can rather go for a mild walk than do dance cardio every day. It's really hard for somebody like me who just enjoys dancing, but yeah, I wouldn't do dance cardio all the time, but definitely incorporate it in, because it really helps, and it's good for that, to get that blood pumping and that cardiovascular workout. So a bit towards like the first point that I made around going just too difficult straight away to the higher level straight away, I would say just don't stress also about it not being perfect straight away. I love repeating these workouts, and repetition is key to perfect movement. Like I think a lot of you know that I did dance for many years, and as you know, when you're learning dance, it's repetitive movement. You don't become a ballet dancer by doing it once, so it's lots of movement and lots of strengthening and that kind of thing. So don't be too stressed or harsh on yourself when you don't get it right the first time. Just keep doing it, keep it fun. The reason why I love TSS and the trainers in the Sculpt Society, is that they do also mention that during the class, to say, just see how it feels for your body. It shouldn't hurt, but at the same time, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, and you'll get there basically, which is what it really is. It's important, because no one's going to pick up a movement and say I'm perfect at it straight away. It's the same with when you're doing squats, deadlifts, all of those compound movements. You have to often film yourself or get somebody to make sure you're doing things and things are in alignment, and you're, you know, even doing those kind of movements, they're not going to be perfect straight away. So don't get stressed about it, keep going, keep doing it, and the movements and the mind and body connection will happen. The thing that I want to mention is making sure you've got enough space to do your workout, or you've got an appropriate size mat and that kind of thing to do your workout, because there have been a few times now when I haven't realised actually how long my legs are or something, and I've kicked something and it hurts. Make sure you've got a good setup before you even start. So make sure you've got your mat set out, that you can do the primary school arm swinging to make sure you've got space all around you. Make sure you can kick your legs up and that you're free to move in your space, so you're not restricted or you're going to injure yourself in any way. So make sure you do that, so you don't end up kicking something like I did and really hurting your ankle. So make sure you've got a good setup, and also make sure you've got all your equipment that you need. So your dumbbells, your sliders, whatever it is. The great thing about these workouts with Meghan is that she puts in the description bar exactly what you need. It's all optional, so you don't have to use anything if you don't want to use anything at all, but she puts everything that you need in the description bar, so you can get your setup ready, good to go. And make sure you're wearing trainers, especially for the dance cardio. I don't necessarily wear, actually I don't wear trainers for the mat workouts, but for dance cardio, please make sure you wear trainers. You don't want to hurt your joints, and make sure you're wearing a good cushioning trainer as well, because nobody, unless you live in a dance studio, has a sprung floor in their home. So make sure you're working out in good trainers that are going to support your knees, support your joints. I've given you a couple of good trainers that I've used in my kit that you need for the TSS workouts. So go back and look at that video if you're wondering what trainers that I wear. Comfortable shock absorber trainers for me are a must when doing things that are jumping or anything high impact. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Have you got any tips below? Don't make the same mistakes that I did, so you can have a safe, enjoyable workout with the Sculpt Society or any other workouts that you do. I think these rules apply for everything, don't they, really? And I will see you in the next one. Take care.